Hey guys, it's Donna from Old Ways again, and this year's been challenging to say the least for a lot of people, and I know that Thanksgiving, the traditional Thanksgiving might not be in everyone's future, whether it be because of being out of work and it's an expensive dinner, or there's just going to be a few of you instead of the whole large family. So I want to give you an option that Old Ways Steve and I use, and we're going to start with some chicken breasts. This will give you the feel of having a traditional meal without having to have the big turkey. And the best thing about this is that it's adjustable to however many you need to feed. So I'm taking some chicken breasts here, and these are kind of thick, so I'm gonna cut them in half. Okay, let's see if I can do this without cutting myself, because that's a you thing.
Don't be cutting in on my turf there.
I know. So we're just going to slice them and place them down. And like I said, you can do this for 1 to however many people you want to do it for. If you find that you're going to be by yourself on Thanksgiving, but would still like to have a Thanksgiving dinner, or there's yourself, a partner, and maybe a child or two, or yourself and a parent, you can just determine how much you need in the way of the chicken breasts. And I am doing this pan. This is bigger than a 9 by 13. I think this is an 11 by 15, but you can easily do it in an 8 by 8 or 9 by 13 or what have you. This is going to give you the opportunity to feel like you're having a Thanksgiving meal. And it's really easy. Do this, a couple of sides. It's really cool. We did this a lot before the kids all moved back home. And when I say back home, I mean back in the area, because they were living elsewhere in the country at different times. Let me see. Squeeze these in here. I have the oven set at 350. You know what? I will save those two, and I will just spread this out so everything cooks fairly evenly. Okay, excuse me. The next thing we're going to do is take a stovetop like stuffing. I have a non-name brand. You can use chicken, you can use turkey. So we're going to take this, sprinkle it on top, nice even coat. This pan I will probably need 2 boxes. Yeah. So we will easily do 2 boxes. Go. Again, we're going to sprinkle. The top of the stove stuffing of your choice. And again, I'm making a big pan, but you don't have to. Now, I have 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, and again, non-brand name. And I have 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. both your choice. Which do you prefer? Some people like mushrooms, some people do not. I'm going to go with the cream of chicken today. Open that. Dump in here. The measuring is just going to be a can of soup. I also wanted to say I'm using milk. You don't have to. If milk is not something that you are going to be able to do, add a can of water. If you were making the stuffing on top of the stove, you would use water. I'm just using this as my liquid medium. Okay. For this size pan, I'm going to need to do 2 of these. Got stuffing in there. Okay, so we're just going to pour this on top. Oh, there's the oven. It's preheated to 350. I'm going to mix up another can. And like I said, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, your choice. The reason we're adding the liquid is because it's going to help with the stuffing. And this is going to give you a little bit of a gravy, kind of. So, in with the milk. Can full of milk. Give that a little mix, and we'll finish pouring it inside the pan, making sure that we coat as much of the stuffing as possible. Okay, so I'm going to pop this into the oven, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have that in the oven, it's in the 350 oven for, I'm going to tell you, 45 to 60 minutes. The recipe calls for 60 minutes, but you want to check it at 45 because depending on the thickness of the chicken breast you use, chicken may get done sooner. So there's where we're at right now. But I wanted to share, you know, a lot of people like pie for Thanksgiving, but they have maybe 1 or 2 people in their family. They don't like the same pie. They do like it. My family had this, your family had that. Here's an easy way. I bought all these little mini pies at Walmart for 50 cents a piece. For a more traditional family, and you do, what is this, sweet potato? Here's a sweet potato pie. Little pie could cut in half. 2 people can eat it. I'm not judging. 1 person can eat it. It's up to you. Here's a pumpkin pie. Here is an apple pie. And my personal favorite is a cherry pie. Now, you can have, they also have blueberry, and they have a pecan pie. I'm allergic to nuts, so I don't bring that into the house. But I think they're 98 cents a piece. But each of these pies are only 50 cents. Now, I have seen them in other places, and I'm not saying that you have to go to Walmart. If you don't have a Walmart by you, look in your grocery store. Walmart just happens to be the cheapest, least expensive, most frugal, shall I say. Because I've seen them in other grocery stores up to $1 a piece. But here I have 4 pies, and it cost me $2, and everybody can have a half of what they like. Okay, so the timer just went off. We're going to stop the timer. Open the oven. It's been an hour. I believe, because I forgot to set the timer. And then I did, and I kind of guesstimated on. Oh, that looks delicious. So let's pull this out and up. And our sweet potatoes. And our glazed carrots. There we go. There's our glazed carrots. Our tendered sweet potatoes. And let me bring this all over. Okay. So there we go. You can put whatever sides you want together. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Put whatever sides you want together, and you can have the feel and the aesthetics of Thanksgiving. Whatever size you want to cook for. This will easily serve 8 people. I did not make enough sides to serve 8 people because, well, there's 2 of us. But this is going to go home with my daughter tonight. And I just wanted to show you that, I don't know, this has been a rough year. It's hard. And I know that people aren't going to be able to be with everybody that they want to. And that truly breaks my heart. But you can still be with them in spirit. And you can still have tradition. And don't forget about the pie.
Pie.
As always, have a safe and blessed day. And share your knowledge.